548. We're far from 600. Hello people, salut les gens, welcome, Jiltas here. Hope you guys are doing good. So I got one MRE left. These kind of spoiled, unfortunately. I noticed that if you throw them in the container, they disappear, by the way. So yeah, we gotta move. We gotta make decisions. I'm gonna run into other troubles as well, so might as well leave for now, and we'll come back. My snow shelter is still up there. Okay, so let's go to the rope. Okay, so I wanted to stay up here as long as I can. That's done. I need to move now or I will die. My goal is to reach day 600 because my current record is like 570 something, so I wanted to beat that with you guys. And let me just do a quick resume of what I'm talking about. So started this run July 2015. That's why, as you can see, there is no information whatsoever. The journal did not exist at that time. So the journal came out, I think I'm mistaking things around. But anyways, we started getting info only when Desolation Point came out, which is around day, as you can see, 120 something. And we, with the Let's Plays, survived on in Desolation Point, discovered it, you know, did everything there was to do till day 200 and something with the last Let's Plays. You know, Let's Play 21, the Forge. So, and then from there on, I kept doing, you know, playing with this run. I did some tests. I did a lot of time lapse with this run because it had a bunch of, you know, resources that would permit me to do whatever I want. And yeah, so we left Desolation Point around day, or I left anyways, Desolation Point off camera when the Let's Plays were already over. Around day 300 or something, no, 400. I think it was day 400. Let me see here. Yeah. So I left Desolation Point around day 420, headed for Coastal Highway. I lived there for another 80 days. Then I did the fishing, which was the previous video with you guys, how to fish a big 5-kilogram salmon. And then from there on, I left because I wanted to eat the salmon on the summit. Got to the summit around 5:16, and been here ever since. I've never went down the rope since day 516, believe it or not. And this is where we're gonna make our way down now. So we're on day 549. We've actually survived here a month. Now I know I left a frozen deer carcass down there. Let's go get it. Okay, sorry about that. The phone rang and there was somebody at the door at the same time. But yeah, so I decided to leave that frozen carcass for later. It's going to be there later, so let's see what we can find, because that will definitely not be enough to survive. Now I've got a new mouse. I feel like a noob now. I got to relearn everything. But I'm going to try to get this guy anyway, just for the fun. Got to restart practicing.
My fingers feel
Okay, guys, that was luck. I got lucky. Anyways, we're gonna have to go get some more food elsewhere, and you guys will probably see me screw up a lot, so I'm not worried. But I got lucky, guys. What a shot! That's my first shot with my new mouse, so pretty happy. But yeah, so I want to give you a quick resume of what happened during my 30 days of survival in the summit. So I've cut down way too much wood, wasted too much calories on cutting down wood that I didn't really need because I had plenty of water, you know, already. And so I cut down too much wood, wasted too much calories on that, and I should have spent more time in my shelter with my decent clothes, which kept me warm, and I would never freeze in the shelter, never, without a fire. So, you know, wasted a lot of time and calories on wood. So I'm gonna have to go down this rope for sure, but I'm hoping, because the challenge is to stay on the summit as much as possible, but I want to also get past my current survival days. So in order to do that, I have to come down. But I'm hoping we won't be able to go lower than this platform right here and find everything we need. And what's going on here? Leave him alone. Run away, buddy. You're a goner. You're a goner. Okay, I'm gonna try. First shot is just a... Okay, now I know the distance. Oh, that was a hard shot. I got... that was... Because you know you're up high. But anyways, there goes my arrow. That's okay. I think I got 16 arrows in the plane. 3-4 on me. 10 bullets on me in the rifle, so we're good. I can waste plenty. So before we go down, let me just drop what I don't need to carry down, and because I plan on living in the cave for tonight anyways, on the cave on the right up here. So we're gonna make a fire and cook that in the cave later on once we made our way back up this rope. Now the reason I'm going down, even though I'm freezing, I'm 93% going down in condition, is because I have a couple stims on me. So worst case scenario, I'm either going to sleep in the cave down here or use my stim to come back up. So yeah, hopefully I won't. I want to keep my stims as much as possible. Oh, okay, so I got plenty of painkillers. That's good. That's okay, but it's not a good start, but it's okay. So yeah, shelter also, what saved me cloth-wise. Oh, he's coming back. Oh. What? Did you see that? I pulled out my rifles and he got scared. Something shrank. So we're good. I can't believe he took off because I took my rifle. Maybe he changed the, the odds of things, so the random was relaunched, or I don't know, but he got scared. That's awesome. So now I can... There's also a dead thing over there that I noticed. I think you guys noticed it as well. I think it's another rabbit. Maybe I could get my arrow over there eventually, as soon as that wolf drops as well. Probably get the arrow back tomorrow. But yeah. Oh. Where is he? He's on the left over there. Okay. There's also another arrow I have to get over the rabbit. There's also a bear there. Okay. Wow, there's everything. Rabbits, wolves, bears. There we go, that's it. You scare me. But he's gonna come back. Watch the wolf come back. And I love that AI intelligence. Because he's so hungry that he gets scared at first, but he's hesitating and he wants to come back. And he did! Look, he's coming back, I knew it! So I'm gonna go on the there we go. You just keep running, buddy. Now, Mr. Wolfie, I need his fur if I want to survive, because I only have a bear bedroll. Or, it's either a bear bedroll, and then I need cloth for that as well, or a shelter. And you can sleep in it without a bedroll. It's one or the other, or I'm dead. But I think I'm gonna go for the bedroll, the bear bedroll. Okay, my plan B. You always need a plan B when. Oh my God! I gotta use my stim. Oh, that was. I'm pretty sure that was a scream of running away, and not a scream of I'm charging you. Yeah. That was a waste of a stim. But I love how you can, learn the animals, learn their sounds and reactions, and from there on make other decisions, and they gotta keep that going. No, I can't harvest him. What are you doing, Jeltas? I'm gonna lose my stim. I won't be able to make it back up. I'm gonna make a decision. It's either I climb the rope right now, or I don't. I'm gonna climb it. Don't have a choice. Okay. I'm gonna go cook the meat that we have a nice night of sleep in the cave, clean out the cave, because I didn't clean it out. A lot of spots I didn't explore and clean out, in like Pleasant Valley and Timberwolf Mountain are almost like, not explored in this run, even though I'm on day 500 and stuff. So I'm gonna make a fire, get my energy back and stuff. We got plenty of resources for tonight and tomorrow, and we'll go see what we can do down there tomorrow. I'm hoping I won't have to move down there. I think I will have to, because it's kind of a hassle going up the rope every time. I wonder if it's intentional that you have a hard time making your way up here. You know, maybe they don't want you to access the cave by here. I'm not sure about that. But anyways, have a good night, people. See you in a bit. Okay, getting up early this morning. I cleaned out the cave a bit. I'll show you that later on. We're still, we're not even 12 hours later. It says day 550, but we're not day 550 yet. So yeah, we're going to... I have to kill that bear down there because I need its fur. And if I want to go all the way to day 600. So that's going to be one of our objectives. The other one is to also check out those cargo containers, which I think have food in one of them, if I'm not mistaken. But when you're on a 550-day run and you're in a region for the first time, apparently the what's it called, the conditions of the items and food and stuff is like at 0. So I'm not expecting, but since they're in a cargo, they might be a bit better preserved. But that's a thing a trouble you run into when you're on a 500-day run. So Mr. Bear is at the rendezvous. That's cool. Now you Grieving Sage always likes to say, Joey, when you're in front of a bear, you wanna, or when you're about to approach a bear, you always want to plan B. Plan B can be, in this case, the rope, or, which I found right here, the tree. Since he can't climb on the tree or he can't reach you, he'll probably run away. The thing is, all you have to do is get your shot, so you'll find him, you know, later on. What do we have in here? Peaches. I'll check the conditions later, because he is coming towards us. But we got a bunch of food. I'm sure there was way more food in there, but it got rotten or spoiled. Okay, buddy. No, he for sure won't be able to reach me up here. We're good. So I'm safe. I can shoot him safely. Watch how things can go wrong. I did try to one-shot him, but as you can see, it did not work. That's okay. He will go down eventually. That's all that matters. There's the... Oh no. Okay, there's a deer. Awesome. Okay, there's everything in this. Where is he? I should have kept an eye on him. That's stupid of me. I can barely hear him. Don't go too far. Okay, so we're definitely gonna probably kill a deer. It's gonna bring a lot of meat. And now I'm way more confident that we'll reach day 600 ever since I saw that deer. We're good. We should be good. Because even though, like I mentioned in my previous video, I'm not all for hibernation, or which is now more, the term would be passing time. I'm going to do a lot of it to reach day 600 within... I'm thinking I might have to do another video. I might not finish this video. So within the next 2 videos, I'm hoping to finish this, you know, kind of scenario, this Let's Play run season. So yeah. So I was talking about the shelters, because if you let... What you need... Oh, there he is. There's the wolf. What you need to fix up your bear bedroll is always 1 cloth and 1 bear hide. Thank you. That almost got him in the head. Almost. It was not far off. So I'm going to take a couple steaks. Don't need his fur at all, because I don't have a wolf coat on me. I didn't have any guts to fix it in the plane. So I got the next thing, you know, that black premium coat there. So, but that's using up cloth, and I need cloth for, you know, the shelter and or the bedroll, bare bedroll, because you need one of them to hide, to fix it every time. And yeah, I think we're gonna make our way back up because the bear's not gonna die for another couple of hours, and I'm already freezing. Or not. Okay, let's make our way back up here. What's good with the shelters, though, is to fix them every day. If you fix them every day, it shouldn't cost you more than 2 sticks. I want to say maybe every 20 hours or every 15, 20 hours. You fix them, it will only cost you 2 sticks. But if you wait more, it will cost you 3 sticks and a cloth. And as soon as it costs you a cloth, well, that's your death mark right there. Especially on top of the summit. So yeah, I'm gonna make my way back in, explore, because I didn't explore all of the cave. You know, explore the rest of the cave, gather what wood and food I can find in there, and then we'll make our way back out, look for that bear, cut him up, and at least we'll have, because I think my bare bedroll condition is currently at like 70, so we're not bad, but it won't take us to day 600. So it's going to become a problem, and if I run out of cloth, I can't do a shelter, and if I can't do a shelter, and if I don't have a bedroll, I can't sleep, and if I can't sleep, we're dead. So yeah, you guys get this situation a bit. Okay, so I'm going to go, you know, search the cave, gather things around, get a bit more energy, and see you in a bit.
I could eat anything.
Okay, here we are, next day, new adventure. What did I find? I found a book, as you can see. Found a bit of food, wood, but yeah, we gotta go find that bear. So, hopefully we'll find him, which will permit me to fix up my bedroll a bit. Yeah, here we go. So, yeah, I was mentioning before, fix your shelter every day and it won't cost you any cloth. When you're in a region that has none, or barely, it's highly recommended. And, you know, that's the advantage compared to the bedroll. A bare bedroll is the bare bedroll, you need a cloth to fix it. You don't necessarily need cloth to fix the shelter. Also, I only have a used up sewing kit on me, so that's going to be a problem eventually. But I got more in the plane, so because I do plan on surviving. There's no point in going back to the plane right away until we're like at day 599. So we're gonna spend a lot of time here. So I should have grabbed... Oh, I'm stuck! Oh no. Oh, there we go. I was scared there for a minute. We're good. It's all good, Hinterlands. You don't have to change anything. The player just has to think that he has to duck. And he'll be good. But yeah. I'm wondering, should I go get the deer right away? No. I'm gonna grab this guy. I will also grab and look for the bear. I don't need food that much right now, so the deer can wait. But then again, if I settle down here... Okay, let's look first of all, first things first, where's the bear? First things first, let's get my arrow back here. Second thing, let's try to find where the bear is. If we can't, we'll get the deer, just to get something done. I don't want to, like, not get any... I think there's another one up there that looks dead. It might be a frozen carcass, or maybe there's wolves over there as well. So, where is the bear? We got some mushrooms here. Good to know. There might even be some cattails on the river there. Didn't think of that. That's awesome. That could be awesome. Mr. Bear, please don't tell me you went too far. Now there's a cave right here where I think we're gonna live on the left. And there's another cave which is more of a bear cave, because there's, you know, bones and everything, and I think there's a spawn point for a bear there. So or I should say a game trail. Not a spawn point, but a game trail. I like to keep things realistic. You guys know that. So there's a bear game trail there. There he is. Awesome. Okay, so we found the bear corpse. Check. I remember a long time ago, all your comments I remember, guys, especially the original ones, especially the ones that are, you know, obviously heartwarming. I remember a guy said, hey, let's try something. Let's call the corpse the corpsicles, you know, because they're frozen. So let's check out the bear carcassicles. How would you say that, buddy? Anyways, I'm just gonna take a couple steaks. Don't need that much food. What I do need is his hide and a couple guts. We just need what we need. It's a bit of a waste, but you know, hopefully the wolves and others will finish him off. And I don't want to froze, and you know, I just need the strict minimum. I'm just happy to have a bear hide. I still got one stim left in case of a problem. So I got a joker. I do think two things. Shelters are a bit OP, that's for sure, because why do a fire if you have a shelter? Well, for water, but once you have your water, there's no point of doing a fire anymore. I feel that's a bit too bad. Also, stims. On one run, in 2 regions, I think I found 6 or 7 stims. I think it was in Mystery Lake and Coastal Highway. I found 6 or 7. Well, that's counting the connections and everything. That's a lot of jokers. That's a lot of, you know, not permanent deaths situation things. I think that's a bit too much. I think stims, you should only be able to... I also managed to run non-stop from Mystery Lake to Coastal Highway with 4 stims. So, yeah. What do we have here? Now, this will be rotten. I can already tell you that. Watch. There you go. Probably nothing in there because it's spoiled. It rotten. It disappeared. So what condition are you in? I think you're... yeah. Okay. Bedroll is only... yeah, ruined, but probably good for harvesting. Yes, we got cloth. I just thought of that. That's awesome. I was going to start tearing up my clothes, but now we're good. Okay, so let's make a fire. I just want to check out that we got wood here. I'm so glad we found that bedroll. I'm gonna instead of tearing up some of my clothes to fix up the bare bedroll and maybe, you know, my coat, I'm actually gonna fix up my clothes, be able to make my fix up my bare bedroll as well. All in all, you know, so it's really awesome. But we're not ready to sleep here yet, because first of all, I don't have my bare bedroll on me. So even if I wanted to, we can't. Luckily, we're in a healthy condition still to make our way back up the rope, but I think we should definitely come down here now, because the rope is just too much of a challenge to survive. But up there, I'm indoors, but I gotta fight the rope. Down here, I'm outdoors, but I don't have to deal with the rope. So, no, we're gonna survive down here. Because if you go really in, I think most of you know that, but if you go really in back of the cave, like you go, you know, into, if you go in the back of the cave, you'll be way less cold than if you just sit somewhere like in the middle of the cave. Make sure you're in the back of it, and you'll win some really considerable warmth. So yeah, but we're gonna have to make our way back up here. I don't see much. I'm kind of scared. I don't want to cross a wolf here. Okay. I wanted to double check Oh yeah, okay, there's nothing interesting in here. If I could change back a bandage to cloth, it would be interesting, but no, I can't do that. So we're gonna make our way back up. We're gonna cook some bear steaks and sleep a bit, and then we'll see for that deer tomorrow. That's probably what's gonna happen. I'm still not sure if I should build a shelter or fix up my bear bedroll. That's my biggest dilemma now, because food isn't a problem anymore. Warmth isn't for now, but sleeping is. Bear bedroll or shelter? Bear bedroll or shelter? What would you guys do? I think I'm gonna go for the more challenging, I know it, but I just like the freedom of being able to sleep wherever I want with the bare bedroll. Because once I've put down the shelter, if I don't, you know, I have to fix it every day, and if I don't, I lose cloth, and once I don't have cloth, it's a goner, and I have to, you know, only be there. So, I don't know. Anyways, it was a pretty good day. We got some food, we got the fur, we got stuff done. So yeah. I can't see much. I'm trying to make my way up here. Okay, we're gonna make it to day 600, guys. I promise. Okay, now that I promised, I have to do it. Okay, so see you in a bit. I'm gonna go re-energize myself. Okay, so I wanted to sleep, you know, pass time as much as I can, but guess what? We now have cabin fever. So I could have gone today like 56, 57, 58, but cabin fever, so I can't sleep anymore. We are now forced to leave the indoor cave. So my hesitation between going down, you know, staying up here too, it's done with. I'm now forced to go down. TLD, you know, choosed for me, as it often does with its, you know, choice, you know, this curveballs with it. That's what I was looking for, with its curveballs. So it just threw one at me. I now am forced to leave the. I was hoping to get to maybe day 60. 560, but we're now on day 554, forced to leave. I know, yeah, because I got a lot of stuff on me, because I took everything on me. We're gonna go live in the cave down there that we saw yesterday, or a couple of days ago. Oh, bear screaming. I mean, wolves howling. Oh, growling. Oh my god, that's not reassuring. You're going down in the dark, you know, encumbered, and all you hear is screams and stuff. Okay. Why do you have to press space to pick that up? I don't get that. But anyways, that's all good. Wolfie. I'm gonna take care of him right away. God, the gun's moving so much. There we go. Because I'm so encumbered and tired and stuff that the gun was like, you know, I think you guys saw how it was swaying. Okay, the cave should be over there. The bear is still dead. We don't have to worry about him. He's still, you know, you know, rotting, or you know. Still, his carcass should still be on the floor, because before a bear can spawn back, you gotta cut him up. Like, if you want him to spawn quickly, I recommend cutting them all up, you know, retrieving everything you can, like 100% of, you know, his guts, his meat, and his hide, even if it's to like throw it on the floor right beside him, because the fact that he has nothing else on me, if it's still like that, I haven't checked that in a while, but if you clean him up, he will disappear. The carcass will disappear sooner, and that which will make him, you know, respawn sooner as well. So that's good to know. But that's not the case here. I want him to spawn or come back, you know, as late as possible, because I'm gonna start. I'm his neighbor now. I'm literally his neighbor. So that's gonna be a challenge. I really hope he doesn't kill us during the night, and if he does, I really hope I'm recording it. Because yeah, if not, I might just quit the video and not even upload it. But if you guys hear me say this, it's because if he did attack us, well, he didn't kill us, at least. I'm hoping. Anyways, we'll see. Depending on the work, you guys will be seeing that anyway, either way. I'm just kidding. Okay, so here's our new home. Let me drop this guy so he can continue curing. Yeah, no, I want this guy, I mean. Let's put my bed down first. In the back of the cave, where it's way warmer. Right here. We should be good. I don't think we're gonna freeze. We're gonna micro sleep tonight, and I'm probably gonna record it with you guys so you guys can kind of live it and see it with me, just in case I die as well. But we shouldn't be a problem. We're gonna micro sleep. Micro sleep is you sleep 1 hour, 2, maybe 3, but mostly 1 hour, maybe 2 max, just to make sure you don't freeze to death in your sleep, and to see if you can make it through the night. The disadvantage of that is, if you don't, you know, the more hours you sleep, the higher of a bonus raise condition you get. So if you sleep 2 hours, you'll get more condition than if you would sleep 1 hour and then sleep another hour, you know? So yeah. But that's okay. I'd rather that than die freezing. We are extremely tired. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I like going hunting. I like going, you know, I like starving while hunting, because it looks like it pushes you to hunt and to find something like it kind of would in real life. You know, we don't really, us modern civilized people don't really, you know, I'm saying that, but half of the planet is starving. Let's try 3 hours here. I think we're good. But hunger pushes you to do a lot of stuff, so I'm trying to put my character in that situation. So we're still not freezing. As you can see, the weather goes down, but not violently. And that's what you want to avoid, because once in a while it can go down very violently within an hour, and that could kill you. But -1, so we're still good normally, because my clothes, I mean the bare bed will provide additional warmth, so you're not really at -1 while you're sleeping. -5. So normally we're still good, but you gotta watch out. You never know. See, it provides plus, and but we're just gonna sleep 1 hour, because it could go -6, -7, -8, -9, and then you lost your bonus, and you're freezing and you're dead. But you guys know that. Okay, so it's still raising at -7. See, it went from 6 to 7. You gotta watch out. You gotta watch out. So that's, you know, micro sleeping, watching out. Oh, like keeping an eye up. -5. So now the days, you know, when the -4. So the morning is coming, and the warmth is coming back up. That, oh, see, -11 in the beginning of the cave, -3 in the back, -2. Now I can sleep for 12 hours. I'm good. I also recommend that. If you're not sure and if you're scared, you're less chance of freezing to death during the day than during the night, obviously. Okay, so 43% condition. That's not awesome, but it will do. At least we can sleep. I'm gonna use the day to sleep most. Okay, we woke up, fully slept. Okay, so now the condition will raise by itself. When I started this run, you couldn't do that. The condition wouldn't do that. It would only raise when you would sleep. Now, as long as you're healthy, your condition raises. So yeah, you know, but that's normal. That's to be expected in games in development. You always gotta expect that the game will get harder, because not all the what is it called? The things that, you know, the gameplay is not all implemented yet. So, you know, before, when we first started playing this, stamina wasn't a thing. Now stamina is a thing, but that's normal. It's to be expected, and there's other things that are easier as well, and other things that are harder. I'm gonna take a couple of these just in case. I do have 4 or 5 of them on me, but just in case. You can always craft them on the fly, so that's good. And this was a frozen deer carcass. Okay. Won't be able to do any much with you, buddy, but I'll take you. There is no workbench around here for miles. So I'm gonna leave the frozen deer, not for the feathers, but because it's gonna stay there forever. I'm gonna take care of this guy. There we go. That's what I wanted. I was scared that he'd run away, and I wouldn't one-shot him. We're good, we're good, we're good. So now we're gonna get a bunch of steaks. I'm just checking things around, you know, if there's any other wolves, any other mushrooms and stuff that will let me survive it that much longer. But food-wise, we're good. Pretty sure we're good to reach day 600. Because as long as I can, you know, what you do to avoid food poisoning or bacterias, you know, from the wild meat, whether it's from the wolves or the bears, is you eat 1 or 2 steaks, and then you eat something else, so that permits a bit of time to pass by, and hopefully you won't catch. But if you only eat, like if you eat 5 or 6, 7 steaks of wolves, even in 2-3 days, you're almost guaranteed to get food poisoning or whatever. But yeah, so it's like eat a steak of eat a wolf steak, and then when you're hungry, eat a deer steak, and then when you're hungry, eat a cocktail, and then when you're hungry, you can go back to the wolf steak, and then and so on and so forth. So you'll avoid food poisoning pretty well by doing that. But I think most of you probably figured that out already. But yeah, or there you go. Cocktails will help me to vary my food, change things around. And holy cow, there's a lot of cocktails here. Is there more there? Yeah, there's more there. That's a lot of cocktails. That's a lot. That's appreciated. There's almost as much as there is on Mystery Lake. No, I'm just kidding. But I wasn't expecting that much. That's cool. That, mushrooms, and those red berries. What's the name again? Anyways, painkiller berries. That's good. I'm gonna cut this guy up here. So I'm gonna go cook the deer meat. Make a fire. Make a bit of water. Maybe sleep a bit, yeah. And oh my god, it's already been over 34. Okay, I'm gonna have to cut the video here, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you on the continuation, and I think it'll be the last one of Road to Day 600, end of the road for the Let's Plays. So yeah, be sure to watch the next one. I hope I see you on the next one. Take care, guys. Have fun in life. Hope you enjoyed. So yeah, thank you for the support. I need it, guys. Keeps me going. And yeah, by this time you guys probably already saw the special Let's Play episode 1 I wanted to do for you. Worked hard on that one. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. I don't know yet, but I really hope you did. Take care, guys. Have fun in life. Jelta's out.